I walk down life's highway, I look neither to the left nor to the right, but straight ahead.
And get knocked on your keister by a truck coming from the left.
Mom.
When do we do the surprise?
Soon, Louis.
Coffee?
Love it.
That was a great party.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how you were the oldest graduate there?
Second oldest. Jane Wells is 2 years older than I am. Thank you very much.
Was she the one with the cane?
That was her mother. Jane Wells is the woman you danced with.
She's older than you?
Get him out of here.
When do we do the surprise?
In a little while.
Allie, do you realize that tomorrow is the first day that you're going to be able to sleep late?
After you make breakfast, right?
Hey, I can manage cold cereal.
That's right. You're a lady of leisure now.
Wrong. College may be over, but tomorrow is the first day of the rest of my life.
What are you going to do?
She's going to look for a new fortune cookie to live by.
I have an appointment with an employment agency. Art World, here I come.
Allie,
I know.
just don't get your hopes up too high. The art world is a tough nut to crack.
Not for a woman with a BA.
What kind of job do you want?
Well, I thought I'd work into the field gradually, maybe get a job at a poster store or something. And then maybe work at a small gallery, but a small hot gallery. Arrange a showing for some artists, hobnob with the museum crowd, then maybe work my way into a small museum, then a medium-sized museum, then maybe the Met or the Louvre, or maybe I'd work at a poster store.
When do we do the surprise?
Right now, Louis. Allie, we all have a little surprise for you for this most auspicious day.
Really? What?
Well, it's sort of a tribute to our graduate. I wrote the words. All right, guys. Dun, da-dun, 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 dun, da-dun, 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 da-dun. School days, Allie's through with school days.
Finals are finally over and won.
We can make noise 'cause her homework is done.
Burning the midnight oil is past.
Now life is one gigantic blast.
And dinner will be on time at last. 'Cause Allie has got her BA.
I thought the right first career move would be to see an employment counselor. You know, to check out the possibilities and to make that first all-important career move. Now, I know I can't start at the top, but I would like to get off on the right foot. You know, a job with a future, something that's more than a job, an into the art world. Money is not an issue at this point. It's experience, being at the right place, meeting the right people.
How fast can you type?
I don't type.
How's your steno?
No, I don't do that either.
Have you considered going back to school and getting your master's?
Hi.
Hi!
Whoa, what happened here?
I reorganized the closet. Your coats go on the right, mine on the left, kids in the middle. Hats and scarves, top right shelf. Gloves and mittens, top left. Boots and galoshes, bottom right. Shopping cart and vacuum, bottom left. No, right.
This place is gleaming.
Yeah, I found a fabulous new wood polish.
Ellie, is that for us or is Women's Day coming here to photograph it?
It's for us.
Al, just because you had a tough day job hunting doesn't mean that you have to become Homemaker of the Year.
I'll get it. How do you know these things?
I've been unemployed myself. What happened?
I went to see the employment counselor.
What'd he say?
He told me I was qualified for 2 things. One of them was your wife.
Oh, good. Could you open this? What was the other one?
Word of the state.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
Oh, can't it? He told me I should go back for my master's, that I have no skills. I have no skills.
Don't be ridiculous. There's lots of jobs that you can do.
Name them.
I'll do better than that. I'll show you.
They don't print the good jobs.
You're not looking for a good job. You're looking for a first job.
Right. All I want is something that will deliver a paycheck that doesn't have Charles Lowell written on the bottom of it.
All right. Editorial trainee.
I could be a trainee.
Forget it.
Why?
X, but Ness.
Is that like Loch Ness?
Experience necessary.
Why would they want to hire someone with experience just to train them?
Comptometer operator apprentice.
Do you have to be an apprentice before you can be a trainee?
Come on, we're only just starting.
See if there's anything in there for a basic trainee apprenticeship. I'd pay up to $50 a week.
Got a BA?
I've got a BA.
See our ad on the previous page.
I've got a BA.
Hartwell School, perfect place to earn your master's. You think God is trying to tell you something?
Sure. Why should you be any different from anybody else? Hey, kids, set the table.
It's Chip's turn. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. I clear.
What are you complaining about? It's a job. No X, nest.
Allie!
What?
Maybe God is trying to tell you something. Here's exactly the job that you said you wanted.
Word of the state?
The Village Poster Store is looking for a clerk.
You're kidding.
No, look.
Kate, I have the funniest feeling about this.
What?
I'm going to get this job, and it's just the beginning. Art world, here I come.
You got any, adult posters?
Adult posters?
Yeah, adult posters.
You mean like smut?
Yeah, smut.
You might be interested in this one, sir. It's called Submission. It's one of our biggest sellers, but if submission is not your bag, you might be interested in this one called Dominance, which features heavier chains, clamps, other devices of torture. Or you might like to try a trip to the Museum of Modern Art's gift shop, where you might like to purchase a reproduction of a Cézanne or a Matisse, something that does not represent the mutilation of the human body and spirit, but rather the glorification of nature.
Hey, yo.
I know, I'm fired. Have a painful day, so.
How about this? Legal assistant, learn all facets of the business, no experience necessary, opportunity for advancement.
No experience necessary. Finally, something I'm qualified for. In the legal profession. Kate, I have a funny feeling about this one. Franklin Morris, Yarash and Koysam, good morning. Just a moment, please. Franklin Morris, Yarash and Koysam, good morning. No, Mr. Yarash is in Paris. Can Mr. Boris help you? Just a moment. Mr. Boris, Mr. Forrest for Mr. Yarash. Franklin Marish, Yarash and Koysam, good morning. Mr. Yarash from Paris? No, Mr. Boris is with Mr. Forrest. Can I give you to Mr. Morris? Franklin Morris, Yarash and Koysam, good morning. No, Mr. Yarash is in Paris. Church, Paris, Europe? No, Mr. Boris is with Mr. Forrest. Mr. Morris is with Mr. Yarash. Franklin Morris, Paris and Car Wash. Just a moment. Franklin Morris, Yarash and Koysam, good morning.
Real estate firms seek salesperson to work on a commission basis?
Forget it.
Salesperson for window replacements?
No.
Bartender, full or part-time?
How about no time?
Come on, Allie, you're not exactly helping.
Being a bartender would be fun.
Yeah, you get to meet people.
Yeah, and you get to drink as much as you want.
Keep looking.
Counter salesperson, word processor, weight instructor.
Do you think you could find me something that doesn't require going outside? It is a jungle out there.
Hey, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Why?
That's a whole field. Telephone sales.
Telephone sales?
What do you do?
Exactly what it sounds like you do. You sell people stuff over the telephone. There's lots of them in here. There's a whole bunch. Telephone sales, full and part-time. See, you could sell advertising, or look, you could sell magazines.
I do have a pleasant phone personality. And if I got into a tight spot, I could always hang up. Give me the paper. Hello. This is Macrobiotic Magazine calling. We're offering a special subscription rate to people in your area. Hello? Hello? Hello, this is Macrobiotic Magazine calling. Hello? Have you heard that Macrobiotic Magazine is offering a special... One, please.
The movie doesn't start again for 40 minutes.
That's okay. I'm not looking for entertainment, just escape.
Let me guess, you're job hunting.
How did you know?
We get three kinds of audience in the day. Job hunters, college kids flunking their exams, and the homeless tempest-tossed.
My kind of people.
You know, you really shouldn't see today's movie. It's a downer. Come back tomorrow. The animals sing at the end.
Even if the animals die at the end, it will be an upper. That bad.
How come?
I just graduated college, majoring in art history. So far, I have sold sadomasochistic posters, destroyed a law firm, and sold one magazine subscription to my mother.
I know what you mean. I'm a lawyer.
You are?
Uh-huh. I passed the bar a year ago, and I still don't have a job.
You want to come inside with me?
I saw the first show. By the way, I'm Don Eckert.
Oh, Job. Nay, Allie Lowell.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
If two trains pass each other going in opposite directions, train A is traveling at 80 miles per hour and train B is traveling at 100 miles per hour, how fast are they moving away from each other?
Do they tell you what railroad it is?
Uh-uh.
Then how do they expect you to figure it out?
It's me. Hi, guys.
Hi, Kate. Two trains pass each other going in opposite directions. Train A is traveling at 80 miles per hour and train B is traveling at 100 miles per hour. How fast are they moving away from each other?
I'm a travel agent. I only know from tickets. Where's Allie?
Upstairs.
Hasn't she started dinner yet?
Oh, we're ordering out.
Well, let's order. I'm starved. What'll it be?
Pizza. Chinese.
Burger and fries.
Louis?
Anything's fine.
Great. 2 votes for barbecued spare ribs. All right, I'll ask Allie. Allie, what do you want for dinner? Cold pizza, watered-down Chinese food, burnt burgers, and soggy fries, or sensational barbecued spare ribs?
I'll just have a soft-boiled egg and some tea.
Allie, are you okay?
Do I look okay?
No.
Then don't ask.
Sorry. How was your day?
I didn't have one.
Oh, come on. You must have done something today.
Oh, yeah, I did do something. I won $10,000 in the $25,000 pyramid. The question I missed was, what would a vegetable say? Went to the bathroom twice, brushed half my teeth. I'm saving the other half for my evening's entertainment.
Come on, Allie. You've got to snap out of this. I know that job hunting is tough.
Is this a pep talk?
Yes, and it's going to be a good
night.
one. Allie, come on. Will you listen to me? I've been where you are. I know how rotten it feels, but it's only temporary.
Hi, Allie.
How are you, Don?
Couldn't be better.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a line on a job.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah, my girlfriend interviewed as a law clerk. If she doesn't get it, I'm going to apply.
She's a lawyer, too?
Yeah, she sells towels in Macy's. How's it going with you?
Well, it depends on today's movie.
You're in luck. Today we've got MGM in its golden era. Brassy Technicolor monaural sound, scratchy print, lovers united, 2 dream sequences and an underwater ballet.
Oh, hurry.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Allie,
Yeah?
look what I brought you.
What is it?
Chicken soup, orange juice, and Jell-O.
Thank you.
That's what my mother gave me when I was sick.
I'm not sick.
You're not?
No.
Then why are you always in bed?
My life, Louis. My life.
What's the matter with it?
It all started when I was in college.
Last week?
No, the first time I was in college.
You went to college twice? You must be smart.
Not so smart. I left college because I was getting married. I was wrong.
Oh, you need to go to college to get married.
You used to.
Oh,
Now you need it if you're getting divorced.
you need to go to college to get divorced.
To get a job.
Oh,
But now that I've been to college and I can't get a job, I guess I was right in the first place. You don't really need to go to college. Nobody needs to go to college except, of course, Jenny, Emma, and Chip.
to get married or divorced?
By then, who knows?
Allie, can I have the Jell-O?
Sure.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Kate.
Hi.
Where's the distaff side?
What's that?
I don't know.
The girls.
Oh, they're downstairs doing the laundry.
Oh, where's your mother?
Upstairs sleeping.
Again?
Still.
What should we do about Allie, Kate? She's not happy.
I know, Louis. We just have to be as patient as we can be. One of these days she's going to get a job and we're going to have the old Allie back.
Kate, how much starch are you supposed to add to the wash?
Oh, it depends on what you're washing.
This?
A little less.
Told ya.
Oh, Allie, get a job.
What should we eat tonight?
I don't know, whatever it is, I'll pay.
No, Mom told me to take the money from her purse. She doesn't want to be more of a burden than she already is.
Well, what'll it be? Pizzas, burgers, Chinese food?
Mom's meatloaf.
Mom's chicken. Real vegetables.
Anything.
Well, that's 2 votes for
what?
I'm thinking.
Hey, you guys, look at all these.
What?
Movie stubs, a whole bunch of them. All from the 9th Street Cinema.
Oh, no.
What?
That's what Allie's doing instead of looking for a job. She's hiding in the movies.
Really?
Yeah, it happens. I saw Goodbye Columbus 12 times right before I flunked physics.
You flunked physics?
How come?
Because I saw Goodbye Columbus 12 times. Come on, you guys, we've got a job to do.
What?
We've got to get Allie out of that bed and back into the real world.
How, a wheelbarrow?
Well, I may have flunked physics, but I was the best campus radical in the business, and pep talks were my specialty.
Go, Mom!
All right, Allie, stay right where you are and don't say a word. You wouldn't let me talk to you before, but you're going to listen to me now, and you are going to listen.
Yeah, Mom, you are going to listen.
Yeah, Mom.
A lot of people can't go from one thing to another in life without falling on their face, but you're not one of those people. No, not long ago you were a quiet little safe housewife in Connecticut, and then all of a sudden your world fell apart. But did you take to your bed defeated?
No! Actually, she did for a while.
Who's giving this speech? You packed up your beige dresses and your pearls, and you grabbed your kids and you beat it to New York and you started over.
You made her do it.
Nobody can make anybody do anything that they don't want to do.
Who says?
I'm talking adults here. It wasn't always easy. Remember what a blithering idiot you were on your first date? But you weren't a blithering idiot with Stephen or Malcolm. Actually, she's doing better than I am.
Aww.
Right. And then you went back to college after all those years, Allie. Remember comparative anatomy? It nearly killed you, but you aced it.
She got a C+.
Good enough. Now you're going to face another hurdle. You've got to find a job. Compared to what you've already been through, Allie, that is nothing. And I know if you are half the woman that I know you are going to get up out of that bed, put on your clothes, and you are going to march. Actually, you're going to walk over to your employment counselor and you're going to tell him, hey, this is no ordinary woman that you're dealing with here. This is Allie Lowell, and that's about as good as a woman gets.
Great, Mom. Yeah.
Well, I've said my piece. Now I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to cook this family one fabulous dinner.
I knew she'd gone one step too far.
Hello. There's no one home now. Everyone with a life is out living. If you want to leave a message for Kate or Emma or Jenny or Chip or Louis, wait for the tone. Never mind who this is, it doesn't matter. Thanks for calling.
Allie, are you there? I called to see if you wanted to have lunch with me today. If you're there, pick up. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you are at the movies. And if you are at the movies, I am going to personally come down to the 9th Street Cinema and drag you out, and I'm not kidding. Allie, are you there? Come on, Allie, we're leaving.
Kate, what are you doing here?
Never mind what I'm doing here. What are you doing here? You're hiding. That's what you're doing just because you can't find a job.
Hey, lady, I got a job. I'm not hiding, and I'd like to see the picture, okay?
Who's stopping you?
I'd like to hear it, too.
Oh, sorry. Sitting in a movie theater day after day is no way to solve your problems.
Wait a minute.
You've only been job hunting for 1 week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is nothing.
She's right. I've been at it 3 months.
What are you doing here?
It's nicer in here than it is out there.
What she needs is a job, not a movie.
And what I need is a headset.
If you miss any lines, ask me. I know it by heart.
Allie.
I agree with her.
You're job hunting too?
No, I've got finals.
Allie. Kate, will you let me say something? I will let you say something when you begin to make some sense.
I own a gun.
What are you making such a fuss over? It isn't even a good movie.
Paid my money.
So who didn't? They didn't let us in free.
Why don't you rent movies and talk over them in your own house?
When I get a job, I will.
Allie, nobody said it was going to be easy to find a job, but neither was leaving Connecticut and graduating college, and you manage both those things.
See you tomorrow, Allie.
No, you won't. She's got better things to do than to hide in the dark watching movies.
Sure she does. She'll be selling tickets to other people who are hiding in the dark watching movies.
What?
That's what I was trying to tell you. Don is a lawyer. Oh, Don Eckert, Kate McCardle. Hi. Only he hasn't been able to practice law because he can't get a job in a law firm.
And now I did, with a little help from my...
Say something nice for a change.
Okay, nice. You want nice? Look at her. She looks terrific.
Allie, she's wearing the same coat that you are.
Yeah, but mine's in a better color.
Why do we always have eggs for breakfast?
Because this is America. Eat.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's not supposed to. It comes under the heading because I said so. That's why. Eat.
Male woman,
Sounds like a transvestite.
male person.
Better.
Okay, who gets to be occupant this week?
I do.
Here you go. Here's a letter from Miss Jenny Lowell from Jason Crawford. Why does this envelope feel so warm to the touch?
Okay, give me it, please.
In a minute, I have a vibration from this letter. I see a young man and a young woman. He whispers in her ear softly, intimately.
Please, there's a mother in the room.
Did you use your influence into getting me my letter?
Mom, hand it over.
I just think it's so romantic that he writes to you even though he sees you every day.
I think it's... Oh, never mind what I think. I'm just a mother.
Here's one for you, Allie, forwarded from Connecticut.
Really? Add. Free offer. Oh, a letter from my Aunt Judith.
Doesn't she know that you've moved to New York?
She doesn't know I'm divorced.
Why not?
Well, she still thinks FDR is president, and we didn't want to shock her. Oh.
What?
Ooh, this one got in by mistake. It's addressed to Charles.
Why?
Nothing. School everybody, you're late. You're not late.
I'm not?
No, you have a minute or two.
Oh, right.
Coming, Mom?
I'm just gonna stay here and finish my coffee. I'll see you guys later. Bye. So?
Smell.
Are they putting perfume on the back of stamps these days?
Look at the handwriting.
Feminine. Very feminine.
Almost submissive. Now read this.
Private and personal.
See why I kicked the kids out?
I wonder how that one got into your envelope.
Who knows? Probably in the rush to hide it from the present Mrs. Charles Lowell, they stuck it in the envelope for the previous Mrs. Charles Lowell. Who cares? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Meaning that you're going to open it even though it's marked private and personal.
Meaning you don't think I should?
Meaning it's none of my business. It wasn't in my envelope.
But you wouldn't?
Allie, if you're gonna open it, open it. Leave me out of it.
But if I do open it, you'll think I'm a snoop.
No, a felon.
Well, for your information, I am not going to open it.
Good.
Tomorrow night, when Charles comes to pick up the kids, I'll just hand it to him.
Good.
And hopefully the look on his face will tell me everything I need to know.
Which is?
Just how private and personal it really is.
Let's face it, you're gonna open it.
I am not.
You want to bet?
Bet dishes for a week.
Done. How am I gonna know if you're telling me the truth?
Since when did you start distrusting me?
Since I found out that you open other people's mail. Bye.
Damn. Thinking, but you're wrong. There was a mosquito on the lampshade, and I was just trying to swat it. Besides, our bet covers opening the letter, not trying to read it, and I couldn't read it anyway. Damn. The hell with it.
Hi, Night Owl.
What are you doing, spying on me?
Of course. Also, I couldn't sleep.
Me neither.
So, you gonna open it or not?
Not.
I'm proud of you.
course, I'm not going to sleep either.
Good. You can keep me company. You want to watch TV?
It's 2 a.m.
Rerun City. Okay.
Enjoy this treasury of best love semi-classic.
Sorry, Lucy, I brought you your mail.
Thanks. Antoine's is having a sale. You want to go?
Oh, I can't. Ebenezer Mert saw that postcard and forbid me to go anywhere near it.
What's Fred got against spending money?
Same thing as Jack Benny.
Oh,
What?
a letter for Ricky.
So?
So it's marked private and personal.
Oh, go, girl.
It's a script, and there's a letter attached to it.
You want to up the volume for those of us on this side of your mouth?
It's a script for a new movie. The producer wants to audition Ricky for the part of the lead. He'll be here at 2 this afternoon. I smell a Cuban rat.
Why?
Ricky asked me to run an errand at exactly 2 o'clock just so I wouldn't be here. Now, why would he do that?
I have no idea.
What does that mean?
What does what mean? I said I have no idea.
No, you didn't. You said, I have no idea.
Oh, face it, Lucy, you've been known to horn in on one of Ricky's auditions before.
Me? That's ridiculous.
Oh, so you're not going to read the script?
Why should I?
To find out if there's a part in it for you, that's why.
The thought never occurred to me.
I'll bet.
Ethel, go home.
All right. Mind if I borrow the script for a while?
Oh, no. This script is going right back in its envelope where it belongs. Case closed. Ethel!
What is it, Lucy?
I just finished Ricky's script.
Oh, what happened to it's going right back in the envelope?
Don't you want to know what it's about?
I do not.
Even if there's a part in it for you?
For me?
Do I detect some interest, girl?
Well, no.
Ethel, you've got to help me. This whole thing is your fault.
My fault?
If you hadn't planted the idea that there might be a part in it for me, I never would have opened that script. And that's exactly what I'm going to tell Ricky.
Wait a minute. You're going to tell Ricky that I told you to do whatever crazy thing it is that you're about to do?
Well, and what makes you think it's crazy?
This is me you're talking to, Lucy.
It's not crazy at all. All we have to do is...
We?
Oh, this is no time to practice your French. We got work to do. Now, the movie is set in the Deep South. Fred still has that Civil War stuff in his vaudeville trunk, doesn't he?
Of course, he's still waiting for the Styles to come back.
Now, I'll call the producer and tell him Ricky can't make it at 2 o'clock, and could he please come here at 1? That'll give us an hour alone with him.
And what am I supposed to do with your body at 2 o'clock when Ricky gets back?
By that time, it'll be too late. We'll already have the parts.
So, what's my part? A Southern Belle?
Close. Now, here's what we have to do.
And now, more of Lucy.
Ethel, where are you?
I'm here, but I'm not coming out. Honestly. I don't want anyone to see me like this.
Ethel, it's a Civil War picture, and your part is critical. Now get out here.
The things I do for you.
Now remember, when he gets here, you've been working for my family ever since my father, Captain Beauregard McGillicuddy, lost the plantation in a poker game on the Mississippi Riverboat. Got it?
Got it.
Oh, no, he's here. Get ready for your entrance.
Excuse me. Does Ricky Ricardo live here?
Showing up. I'm Melanie Ricardo, Ricky's wife. You must be Mr. Harris. Won't you have a seat, sir?
Thank you. Is Ricky here?
He's on his way. He asked me to entertain you in his absence.
I had no idea Ricky was married to a Southern girl.
Oh, yes. My father, Captain Beauregard McGillicuddy, was one of the Atlanta McGillicuddys, and my mother was Sarah Lou Betty Jo Mary Jane Johnson from Tallahassee.
Well, it certainly is refreshing to meet a young woman these days who hasn't forgotten her roots.
Twerk nothing. Way down upon the Swanee. Oh, you must be parched. Can I get you something to drink, sir? Oh, Mammy. Mammy, dear. Excuse me. Mammy, get out here.
All right.
Mr. Harris, I'd like you to meet my Mammy.
Your mother?
Her what? No, my servant. Your what? My faithful servant who hopes one day to leave my employ for a career in the movies.
Yes, ma'am.
You can put the drinks down, Mammy.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Harris, I wasn't always in service. My family, the Mobile Mertzes, lost all their money after the war to the carpetbaggers.
That'll be all, Mammy.
And then I was forced to seek employment and wear clothes that don't really show off my figure.
That'll be all, Mammy.
Oh, no, let her continue. Go on, Ethel.
Why, thank you,
Go on, Ethel!
Ricky said if Lucy got wind of this script, she and Ethel would badger me into giving them a part.
Oh, no!
knew all along.
What do you say, Mr. Harris? Is there anything in your movie for a couple of slightly northern Southern belles?
Well, there might be, but you'll have to audition.
Wonderful. I memorized the part where Melanie defends the plantation against the Yankee soldiers. Wait, I'll show you. Mammy, my cue.
Oh, Miss O'Brien, the Yankees are coming, After we've worked so hard to save this plantation.
That'll be all, Mammy. Get away from my house, Yankee trash. Why, I am the daughter of Captain Amos O'Brien, and the same rebel blood that flows through his veins flows through mine. Killed him. Now Ricky'll never get the part.
What do you mean, we? I just work here. I don't know nothing about shooting. No.
Oh, if only I hadn't opened that envelope marked private and personal, none of this would have happened. All right, I won't open. Huh? I won't. Ellie. Wake up, you're having a nightmare. Oh, thank goodness. I dreamt about opening a letter.
You're kidding. Will you forget about that letter?
I'm trying.
Look, if it's bad news, you're going to feel guilty. If it's good news, you're going to be jealous. And if it's no news, you're going to feel stupid.
I suppose you're right.
Of course I'm right. Why don't you go to bed?
Stay tuned for
Not yet. I think I'll sit here for a while with Mary and sulk.
Okay. Forget about the letter, will you?
I'll try. Mare, it's me. I brought you your mail.
Oh, that's 3 times this week.
Yeah, I bumped into John in the hall.
John?
The new mailman.
Oh, what's he like?
Single. What's the matter? You couldn't find anything to wear?
No, I'm giving them to Goodwill.
Mary, these clothes are brand new.
I know.
Mary, you are the nicest person.
I try. Oh, a letter from Sue Ann Nivens.
What does the happy home wrecker have to say?
It's probably just an invitation to one of her show parties. Here's another one that was stuck to the back of it. Oh, it's for Lou Grant from Sue Ann Nivens.
What's she trying to do, save a stamp?
I was right. Her next show is a luau entitled My Thai Place or Yours.
Cute.
It gets cuter. Aloha, girls and boys. After Friday night's show, make suckling pigs of yourself at my luau. Don't be a poo-poo. Come.
What's private and personal about a luau?
Why?
On her letter to Mr. Grant, she wrote private and personal, and she dotted the I over private with a little heart.
Really?
And it's perfumed.
I know what you're thinking, Rhoda.
You're thinking it too, huh?
I am not thinking it.
Then how did you know I was thinking it?
Mr. Grant would never, although Sue Ann would, but not with Mr. Grant. That's as ridiculous as thinking that Murray would, although Ted might. Actually, I think that Gordy did.
Open the letter.
Open Mr. Grant's letter?
Come on, Mir. I know you're dying to.
I am not. I am not. Rhoda, go home. I've got to go shopping with Phyllis.
Okay, as long as I can have the red and gray dress.
Sure. I don't know if it'll fit you.
I'm not going to wear it. I'm going to tack it up to the refrigerator to taunt myself. See you, kid. Aha! Caught you!
Rhoda!
Mary!
Rhoda!
Mary!
Rhoda!
Mary!
Rhoda! Oh, my gosh.
What?
Nothing. It's just an ordinary invitation like mine.
Mary?
Swear this will stay between the two of us.
I swear. What's it for?
Well, it's an invitation, all right. It's for the weekend. Mr. Grant and Sue Ann Niven are having an.
What do you know? Having an at WJM.
Oh, my God. What am I going to do?
Why? Were you invited to that too?
Mr. Grant, couldn't you have talked to me?
I don't think talk was what he had in mind.
I've got to give him a call.
Why?
Because he'll need someone to confide in.
Mary, do not pick up that phone.
Why?
First of all, it's none of your business. Secondly, you opened the letter and you're not even his mother.
Rhoda, I owe it to him. I'm more than his associate producer. I'm his friend. Hello, Mr. Grant.
Mary? Mary, is that you?
Oh, Mr. Grant.
Try to control yourself, Mary.
Mr. Grant, I know about you and Sue Ann, and I want you to know that I understand.
You understand what?
I read her letter to you. I just want you to know if there's ever anything I can do, you can count on me.
Well, there's one thing, Mary.
What's that, Mr. Grant?
You can clean out your desk.
Goodbye, Mr. Grant.
So?
I'm no longer WJM's associate producer.
He fired you?
Yes, if only I hadn't read that letter marked private and personal, none of this would have ever happened.
I won't open it. I promise, never.
What?
I won't.
Allie, wake up. You're having another nightmare.
What? Oh, Mary.
Mary?
I mean, Ethel.
Try Kate.
What? Oh. Thank goodness, it was a dream.
You were having a dream about Mary Martin and Ethel Merman?
Richards and Mertz. What time is it?
7.
Time to call Charles.
Why?
I'm calling to tell him that I'm sending his letter back. I don't want it in this house another minute. Hello, Claire, Allie. Sorry I woke you. And the baby. Is Charles there? I woke them. Yeah, Charles, hi. Listen, I'm calling to tell you that I got a letter addressed to you marked private and personal, and I'm sending it to you via the hospital. What? Really? Okay, hold on. Wants me to open it and read it to him.
Really?
I guess it's not what we thought it was.
Shucks.
Yeah, Charles? Hold on. Dear Dr. Lowell, the Jaguar you requested is out of stock in racing green. We do, however, have one in burgundy and one in white. Yours sincerely, Susan Bradley. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, goodbye, Charles.
The Jaguar? Is that the cat or the car?
The car. It's a surprise birthday present for Claire.
No wonder it was marked private and personal.
Yep. Well, at least I learned one thing from all of this.
What's that?
Never open anybody else's mail, because it'll just make you feel awful. I'm glad you learned your lesson.
Amen.
One of these lobbies. You don't need a coat and a sweater, Allie. If you don't let me have that sweater, I'm gonna bite you.
Chip, what are you doing?
Pouring coffee.
For whom? For me.
Forget it.
Mom, I need energy.
You're 11 years old. If you had any more energy, you'd glow in the dark. Finish your milk.
Good morning.
Now there's someone who could use a cup of coffee.
Preferably industrial strength.
How late did you stay at the office last night?
Please, I don't even want to talk about work.
You think you'll still feel that way on Thursday?
Why? What's Thursday?
We're supposed to invite women with interesting careers to come in and talk to the class, and I sort of already volunteered you.
Do I have to write a speech?
Yeah, something about the glamour and excitement of being a travel agent.
That's going to be a short speech.
Don't complain. In case you hadn't noticed, nobody asked me to come and talk about my exciting career in the movie industry.
Well, selling tickets in a movie theater is more like a job, not a career. But it's just your first step, right, Mom?
Absolutely. Next week, they might let me fill in at the candy counter.
Speaking of jobs, I better go if I'm going to keep mine.
Wait a minute. You can eat this on the subway.
Oh, thanks.
Boy, you're so lucky. You pack a briefcase, I pack a knapsack.
Allie, if you hate your job so much, why don't you quit?
Because they have this silly system. Whenever you quit your job, bang, they stop sending the checks.
You don't have to retire. Just find a job that you like better.
And how are we supposed to fill our briefcases with food until I find this fantasy job?
Allie, we got along before you got that job. We're going to get along fine if you dump it.
You really think I should quit?
Hey, you've only got one life to lead. Why live it as a blonde who hates what she's doing?
Kate's right, Mom. You're not getting any younger.
If certain people want to get any older, they'll keep their comments to themselves.
Suit yourself. Sorry to leave you with the dishes. My turn tonight. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, great. Hi, this is Kate McCardle with Sloan Travel. I've been holding. Yes, I'll hold. Well, it's a good time to work on my speech. Let's see. Being a travel agent is exciting for many reasons. Special packages, exciting locations, terminal hold. Allie, what happened? What's that smell?
Smoke.
You were smoking?
I was burning.
What?
The popcorn machine short-circuited and started a fire.
Oh, my God. Was anyone hurt?
No, but my coat sustained minor injuries. It was hanging in the back where we keep the unpopped popcorn. All 500 pounds of it. Do you have any idea what happens to 500 pounds of popcorn in a fire?
What?
It pops. And pops and pops and pops and pops and pops.
Pops.
It was like being trapped inside a giant Alka-Seltzer.
Allie, the cashier's booth is right by the door. Why didn't you just get out?
Oh, I wasn't in any danger. The fire was under control until the liquid butter ignited, and you know how plastic burns. The theater.
What?
Gone. I came by here to ask you to take me to lunch. I'm still a little shaky.
You want to go shopping for a new coat and then meet me later?
No. I think I'm a little too singed to shop. I think I'll just go to a restaurant, order a white wine, and ask the waiter to spritz me.
Boy, Mom, when you get job burnout, you don't mess around.
How many fire trucks showed up?
Just one. Eat your Brussels sprout.
Allie, why do you sound so sad? You hated that job.
I don't know what's worse, having a job you hate or having no job at all.
I think a relationship with a job is a lot like a relationship with a man.
Your fringe benefits I don't know about.
Hear me out. I think sometimes we're in relationships that we know aren't good for us because we're afraid to give them up and try something new. I think that you ought to look at this as an opportunity to go out there and try to find something that you really want.
What I really want is for you to do the dishes.
Right. Okay. Who wants to help?
I have some homework to do.
I really gotta call Jason.
I gotta get out of here.
I think they set a new record.
That's okay. I don't mind doing the dishes. It helps me relax. The feeling of warm, soapy water, rubber gloves against my skin.
You can forget the Tom Sawyer routine. I'm not buying.
Honestly, I don't mind. It beats sitting in an office all day.
At least you have an office to sit in. What are you doing? You have to scrape them first.
Why?
Because you'll have Brussels sprouts floating in the water.
It's one little leaf.
It's disgusting.
Oh. So, are you going to go out job hunting tomorrow?
Please.
You know, you got to work on that self-image. You're not a victim.
Really? Then why am I doing the dishes?
Because you're gullible. It's an entirely different thing. If you could be anything in the world within reason, what would you like to be?
Curator of the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Okay. You want to work in a museum? There's loads of them in New York. Start taking your resume around. See if you can find an empty pedestal.
Okay, I will. Satisfied?
Yeah.
Good. Try.
Yes, I'm still here. Look, I'm trying to be patient, but I've been on hold longer than he's going to be on vacation. Why don't you have him call me back? Let's see. I became a travel agent because I love to travel. Meet new people, see new places, make new friends, establish an international understanding. Of course, with only 2 weeks vacation, I hardly ever get to go anyplace. I don't know why vacations are wasted on people who can afford them.
Kate, 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 Kate!
Yes, we're all here.
Guess what?
What? Our apartment burned down.
No. I went to see the exhibit at the Museum of Contemporary Art, and I was talking to this woman about deconstructionism in the postmodern era when I spotted a help wanted sign sandwiched between a Miro and the ladies' room. At first I thought it was a Warhol, but it wasn't. It was real. So I went up to the manager, and he gave me the job right there on the spot.
That's fantastic.
I know. I, Allie Lowell, work in a museum.
Oh.
I know it's not the Met, but it's a start.
So, what's the job?
Well, I work in the gift shop. I sell posters, prints, postcards, It's not curator, but it's
a start. Congratulations.
Thanks. I mean, it's not much of a job. It doesn't pay much, and I'm on my feet all day, but I'm working in a museum. I am finally doing something positive with my life.
I wonder if they have a job there for me.
Why? You've got a great job.
Sending people on trips that I wish that I were taking is not that great. My speech for Career Day is turning into a creative writing assignment. Sloan Travel, Kate McCardle. Oh, hi, Mr. Kaufman. Uh-huh. Yeah, wait a minute. This is going to take a while.
Oh, I won't keep you.
Hey, I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. I owe it all to you. See you later.
Bye. Yeah.
Morning.
I'll take my coffee intravenously.
Shall I pour you a glass of orange juice first?
Thank you. Could you do it just a little less cheerfully?
Am I too cheerful?
Allie, you haven't stopped smiling since you got your new job.
If you were any cheerier, little forest creatures would be romping at your feet. I feel like you're Snow White and we're the dwarves.
I know who's grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I'm sleepy.
You think you'll be awake by American Studies? It's at 2 o'clock.
Yep, my speech is all ready.
Yeah? How is it?
Very exciting. Not very factual, but very exciting.
Perfect.
Okay, guys, Snow White's out of here.
Why? It's only 7:30.
I know, but I want to reorganize the shop, and I want to finish the cubists before we close. The day goes by so quickly. Before you know it, it's 5 o'clock.
I always know when it's 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, the clock says 3:30.
Have a nice day.
Don't take any poison apples.
Okay. Now I'm going to sit with you, class, and enjoy Women's Career Day. Thank you to our guests for being with us, and we'll start with Judge Harper.
Thank you. Hi. Kim Carter, Miss Mom.
Alan Gentile, thanks for joining us. I hope you don't mind going last. The judge is on a recess. Miss Warren and Miss Knott have meetings, and Dr. Mitchell is on call this afternoon.
No, there's nothing pressing at my office. Think of me as on hold.
I found this very rewarding, but also frustrating.
And I guess to sum it all up, as a judge, I feel I have a real effect on the community. To me, a career isn't about making money. It's about making a difference.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you. Sorry, I have to run.
Thank you, Judge. And now, Miss Warren, who runs the New York City Adult Education Program.
Wow. It's really been a pleasure being here with you. And I brought you these folders to bring to your parents because we believe that education and growth never stops at any age.
If there's one thought I'd leave you with, it's that I started my own consulting firm because I just wasn't fulfilling my potential working for someone else.
Women are really amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, very impressive.
What do you do?
I'm a psychoanalyst. It took years of studying and a great deal of sacrifice. But I find each time I can help someone improve their life, it's been worth it.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I have to run. There won't be any time for questions.
And our next speaker is Emma McArdle's mother, Kate, who's a travel agent.
Thank you. I like to think that as a travel agent, my job is also helping people. I like to think that. I also like to think that I help American industry by sending tired executives to places where they can relax and come back to the workplace refreshed and full of a new vigor. I like to think that I'm a little cog in a big machine. A very little cog. Not like a judge where you help the community directly, or a doctor where you save lives, or a psychoanalyst where you analyze psychos. I'm more like a tired little cog, slugging it out day after day, booking airlines and plane reservations and car rentals for other people who really matter, like these women who spoke to you here today. I guess what I'm saying is, I hate it. I hate it! There, I said it. I hate it, and I quit. I quit! Any questions? Good!
Walter, Kevin, you want to buy it?
Nah, I never buy property in bad neighborhoods.
Hi.
Hi, where have you guys been?
Oh, we had a yearbook meeting after school. Has Mom been home yet?
No, she probably had to work late.
I wouldn't count on it.
Why? How was Women's Career Day?
Well, you know that scene in Coal Miner's Daughter where Sissy Spacek has a nervous breakdown right on stage?
Kate had a nervous breakdown?
More of a midlife crisis. She said she hated her job and she was going to quit.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess you heard. Emma, I am so sorry that I embarrassed you in front of your class. I don't know what came over me. I've just been feeling sort of stressed out lately, and then all those women had such exciting careers. And Allie's been loving her job lately. I don't know, it all just came to a head.
Mom, it's okay. You didn't embarrass me. You definitely got the biggest round of applause. Yeah, you're practically a folk hero. It takes a lot of guts to quit your job.
Oh, now I feel worse.
Why?
I didn't quit. When I finally got to work, I lost my nerve.
Oh.
Mom, it's okay.
No, it's not. What are you going to tell all your friends at school?
Just say that you never saw that woman before in your life. That's what I say to my friends.
Chip, I think we've played long enough. Why don't you go upstairs and fiddle with your computer?
Oh, I want to hear more about Kate's nervous breakdown. Okay, but hands off my hotels.
I'm a mother. Mothers don't cheat.
No, but they screw up once in a while. I wanted to quit, but I just thought it was sort of crazy to leave without having another job lined up.
Mom, it's all right. I understand.
Thanks, Em. Look, I'm just going to go upstairs to my room and lie down. Don't get alarmed if you hear the sound of a struggle. It's just me wrestling with my conscience.
What about dinner?
I'll have it for breakfast. Don't look at me like I just flew over the cuckoo's nest. I'll be fine. Okay, Friday the 1st, I can book you on a flight to Cleveland departing JFK at 12:29 p.m. May I ask you a personal question? Why Cleveland? Why not take a cruise down the Amazon or a hike up the Himalayas or a safari across the African veldt? Your in-laws don't live in the African veldt? So that's their problem. Why limit yourself? Hello? Hello?
Ms. McCardle.
Oh, hi, Dr. Mitchell. Come on in. I really enjoyed your talk yesterday.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry I couldn't stay and hear yours, but duty called.
Oh, just as well. You've probably heard it all before. So, let's see. You wanted to get away the last 2 weeks of next month?
You might say I am losing patience with my patients.
Oh. Gee, I've sent people on vacations to get away from their own problems, but never anyone else's.
Well, we all need to get away sometime, right?
Tell me about it.
How about Mexico?
No, I've already been to Mexico.
I meant for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been so distracted lately.
Oh, no problem. I hear Ixtapa is nice.
Actually, distracted isn't even really the word. It's more like dissatisfied.
Oh, well, very few people are completely satisfied with their lives anyway.
I know how they feel. I mean, there are some days when I would rather take a nap on a runway than book another airline or arrange to have another basket of waxy fruit delivered to somebody's hotel room.
You know, I don't really have to plan this trip today. Why don't you just give me some brochures and I could take them home and think it over?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ramble on like that. Here, I've got tons of brochures on Ixtapa right here.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. You enjoy sunbathing?
I could make a career out of it.
Me too. I think a career is more than just a job that you don't despise, don't you?
Well,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a travel agent. I used to like it, but I don't know. You know, I'll be turning 40 next year, and I don't know, you start to look at your life. You know, have I done anything with my life? Where am I going? Where have I been? Was where I was worth going to?
Kate!
Hi, Allie. Do you have a second? I need to talk.
Boy, you coming up to my office to talk. That's a switch. What's up?
Well, I just finished spilling my guts to a shrink.
You went to a shrink?
Well, no. Actually, she came to me. She needed travel advice, and I needed some help sorting things out.
What was on your guts to spill?
My career frustration stems from the high expectations that I established for myself as a child, plus the competitiveness that I felt with my brothers.
And the fact that you have a job you hate.
That, too. Coupled with the women's movement occurring right when we were in college, that creates this sense of needing to have children and a career. That creates a conflicting dichotomy.
No wonder we're tired all the time.
I mean, I realize it's all right to have a job as opposed to a career job, as long as you feel as though you're moving forward on the path to fulfillment.
Are you?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
What did the shrink think?
Oh, she thinks I should see her again next Thursday at her place.
Kate, let me give you some advice that a friend of mine gave me. You can either spend your time trusting in yourself or wondering, what if? I took your advice, and look what happened to me.
You didn't take my advice. You got burnt out.
Merely a technicality. Same thing would have happened if I quit.
Quitting is so scary. I'll be an ex-travel agent, an ex-wife. I'll be Madam X.
What do you want to do?
When I grow up?
When and if?
I want to do something challenging, something creative. I want to do whatever it is he's doing.
That's Leon Veselka, the glass sculptor. He's creating a brand new sculpture right here in this shop.
See, everybody's doing something interesting.
Then quit.
I will.
Really?
Yes, just as soon as I give it some more thought.
How come when I had this problem, you knew exactly what I should do?
I'm great with other people's lives. I think that would look really good up there. See? Hi, kids.
What's wrong with this picture?
Hey, Okay, no need to adjust your TVs, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new Kate McCardle, a woman of leisure, a woman of self-improvement, a woman of unemployment.
You did it?
I did it!
How did Sloan take it?
Well, needless to say, he tried some pretty devious tricks to try to get me to stay.
Yeah, like what?
Well, he offered me a raise, but I stood firm.
So what now?
Anything goes. I don't know, new horizons, new challenges, nouvelle cuisine.
And to think we encourage this?
Allie?
Mom, what happened?
The glass blower. Oh my God, not another fire.
No fire. Flood. The acetylene torch set off the sprinkler system.
All right, after you take out the electric upstairs, come on down and help the guys with the windows, all right? Okay, George.
Excuse me? Yeah, I wondered if it would be all right if we looked around.
No, I'm sorry. Nobody's allowed in here. We're tearing down the building.
I know, I heard about it. Look, I grew up here, back in the 80s.
No kidding.
Yeah, my name is Chip Lowell.
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah, I just wanted to show it to my son before it was gone.
Okay. Well, don't take too long. There's a lot of stuff I got to rip out before we take it down, okay?
Thanks. What do you think, Scotty?
You lived here?
Well, it didn't look like this in the old days. Oh, we had a lot of fun here. I remember Aunt Jenny and Aunt Emma in that closet. That was a closet. On the phone with boys, while great Aunt Kate yelled at them to hang up and come to dinner. And over there, Grandma Allie would be carving one of 1,000 chickens she made, trying to get me away from the TV. What TV was right there?
What was TV like then?
Like it is today. Only the shows that you watch in reruns, we saw for the first time.
Like Lucy?
Actually, I think Lucy was always in reruns.
You have a movie screen?
No, we went out to the movies. Big, dark theaters with popcorn and kids cheering and ushers yelling.
You were lucky you grew up then.
Why? What's wrong with growing up today?
School. School's a killer.
Scotty, school has always been a killer. Next to birth, it's the toughest squeeze you face.
Are you any better at it than I am?
You come from a long line of average students.
Phooey.
Why phooey?
Because sometimes I feel dumb.
Sometimes we all feel dumb.
You too?
Are you kidding? Did I ever tell you about the time I failed science?
You failed science?
Oh, yeah. And there was a lot less science in those days. I remember it was the morning my report card was due. Kate was over there making breakfast. He was standing by the stove, staring at scrambled eggs in fear.
No, I think I may have added too much milk. These eggs still look kind of slimy. Kate, let me make the eggs. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Please let Mom do it, Kate.
A little trust. That's not so much to ask, is it?
Make the eggs.
Well, I have the opportunity to offer somebody a chance to do a good deed.
What?
Go to the post office and pick up a package for me after school.
Oh, I can't. I got a late class. I promised to help a friend move some stuff into the dorm.
I'm working with you today.
That leaves you, partner.
What?
Would you pick up a package for me at the post office?
Do I have to?
Never mind. I'll do it myself.
And it occurred to me, report card day was the perfect time to get on Grandma's good side.
Hey, Ma, you don't have to do it. I'll pick it up for you.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. My pleasure.
Thank you, I think.
And if there's anything else you want me to do for you, just ask. Anything at all.
You feel all right?
I feel great. Great.
I felt about as great as anyone preparing to meet his own doom. And then I got my report card. And there it was. F for failure, F for fool, F for phooey. Spelled wrong. I remember that walk home. I was sure the whole world had heard about it.
That's him. He's the one. Failure, failure.
My imagination was running wild. I knew the end of the world was waiting for me.
Why me? Why me?
Allie, calm down.
calm down. My son just failed science, and you're telling me to calm down?
Not so loud. Do you want the neighbors to know?
Here, Mom, have some tea. It'll make you feel better.
I'm beyond feeling better. I want to die. Well, look who's here. Hello, Chip, and how was your day? Fail any good science courses lately? Go upstairs and wash the blood off your hands.
What really happened?
The usual. Grandma and Aunt Kate were working when I got home.
Hi.
Hi.
If you're hungry, there are chocolate chip cookies in the fridge next to the fruit, which is better for you. Not that I'm campaigning or anything.
No thanks, I'm not hungry.
Since when? He looks a little peaked. Come here.
I'm all right.
It's cool.
Professor Sorley's a total dictator, but Bevins gives the same course and he's awesome. Yeah, he piles on the homework. At least one paper a week. Yeah, but Sorley gives surprise exams.
Well, at least one of our kids says hello.
Hi.
Is anything the matter?
No.
I had to stall to pretend everything was all right.
Hold it. What are you hiding?
Me? Nothing.
Wait a minute. I know.
I froze. Did the teacher call? Or did Grandma read it in the paper? Did they publish that kind of thing? Along with the police blotter and the obituaries?
You forgot to go to the post office, didn't you?
Oh boy, right. I really forgot to do that, and I'm real sorry.
Don't worry about it. You can always go tomorrow.
But I feel bad. I let you down.
Sweet. I don't believe it for a minute.
I had added another sin to my list of accomplishments. Failure and now lying. I felt awful. It's the trouble with lying. It always makes things worse.
Yeah, I guess.
You guessed. I mean, you've never lied to me?
Tell me what happened next.
There was a knock at the door.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Look what I've got. This one said, "Eat me and raise your blood sugar level to an all-time high." And this one says, "Eat me and put the roses back in your cheeks."
I'm not hungry.
Okay, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Chip?
Nothing's wrong. I'm just in a mood, all right?
Well, you can't be in a mood over nothing. Why don't you tell me? Maybe I can help.
You can't help because there's nothing to help. Nothing is wrong.
Right. This is the picture of nothing wrong. Boy who loses his appetite, snaps at his mother, hides in his room. Okay. You say nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong. I'll be downstairs just in case anything does go wrong and you want to talk about it. We're having your favorite for dinner, roast beef. Oh, sorry, forgot. Not hungry.
Do you think Grandma believed you?
Do I look like I thought she believed me? I knew what she was doing at that moment, what she always did. Talking it over with Kate. They'd figure a way to force it out of me. I went to the top of the stairs and listened.
And then he snapped and sulked and yelled that nothing was the matter.
What do you think it is?
I have no idea. What do you think it is?
Well, he's 12. Maybe puberty is rearing its problematic head.
Oh, please, he's a baby. Isn't he?
All I know is that 12 comes right before 13, and after 13 comes 14, and after 14 comes all the Porky's movies.
You're such a comfort.
Allie, maybe you got a bad report card or something.
No, he'd tell me. Whatever it is, it must be pretty bad.
Well, as far as he's concerned, it might be pretty bad, but maybe not as far as you're concerned. Don't get hysterical until you know what you're getting hysterical about.
I was safe for the moment, but then what would I do? The answer came to me after everyone had gone to bed. To keep Grandma from knowing I failed science, I had to keep her from seeing my report card. Well, that meant I had to forge her signature. Now, I needed a sample to copy, so I got her driver's license.
Did you really do that?
Would I lie?
You did to Grandma.
But never again.
Why? What happened?
I'm getting to that. I found a driver's license and started practicing. I was getting pretty good at her signature when the lights went on.
Chip, what are you doing down here?
Nothing.
that?
What's what?
The papers you're sitting on.
I'm not sitting on anything.
Chip, you better tell me what's going on. Otherwise, what you're sitting on is going to get pretty sore, and I don't mean those papers. Now, hand them over. What are you doing with my license?
I couldn't remember your birthday, and I was looking it up so I wouldn't forget to get you a present.
You expect me to believe that?
I was hoping.
Hand over the rest. Now. Why were you practicing my signature?
Because I like it.
The truth! Now! Oh my God, Kate was right.
Kate was right about what?
It was his report card.
Oh, well, that falls somewhere in the middle of the possibilities that we thought up.
It's worse than that.
What?
He failed science.
Uh-oh.
Worse than that.
What?
He was practicing my signature to sign my name on his report card.
Oh, man.
Weren't you?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
You don't?
I do.
Yeah, I thought you would.
How could you do that to me? How could you lie to me like that? There I was, trying to find out what was wrong so I could help you, and all the time you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes.
Not very nice, pal.
Get upstairs to bed. Get down here. Do you have any idea how angry I am?
Yes.
Good. Get upstairs to bed. Get back here. How would you like it if I tried something like that with you?
I'd be mad.
Damn straight you'd be mad. Sit down. Stand up. Go to bed. You heard me. Go to bed.
Are you sure?
Don't get smart with me.
Grandma was really mad at you, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah.
How did it feel?
Felt like the whole world hated me.
Could you remember that feeling next time you get mad at me?
Right.
Then what happened?
I stood at the top of the stairs and listened.
Don't you understand? It's one thing for Chip to fail science. I understand that it's hard for him to tell me. But if it's so hard that he has to lie and cheat about it, what kind of a relationship do we have? I mean, what have I done to make him so afraid of me?
Allie, you haven't done anything. It's a killer to admit failure to your parents.
You admit it. You don't come downstairs in the middle of the night to try to cover it up. What have I done wrong?
You haven't done anything wrong. It's me.
Oh, sweetie, can we sit down and talk about this?
Shall I vacate?
Stay. We may need a referee. I understand you feel bad about failing science. But why couldn't you tell me? Hey, what did you think I was going to do to you?
It's not just science.
There's more? Stay, I might need you. What else?
I didn't make the baseball team.
For that, I ate cake. So what? You didn't make it last year either. It didn't turn you into a hardened criminal.
You don't understand.
Try me.
I'm no good at anything. I'm no good at sports. I'm no good at school. I'm no good at anything.
Sweetie, you are good at the most important thing there is.
What?
Being you.
It's just words.
It's not just words. You are a wonderful kid.
As a disinterested party, may I say something?
What?
Your mother's right.
You two have to think that because you're related to me. The rest of the world knows the truth. I'm a big nothing.
Oh, honey.
Listen, there isn't a person in this world that hasn't felt that way about themselves at one time or another. Hey, even me.
And especially me, and we all know how wonderful I am, right? Right?
Right.
I bet you even Franklin Delano Roosevelt thought he was a dud as a kid.
Who's that?
She meant Pete Rose.
The point is, you're 12 years old. You've got lots of time to find out something special about yourself. Believe me, one of these days, you are going to discover something so wonderful about yourself that it's going to make you so proud to be you. As proud as I am to be your mother.
Do you promise?
Oh, I promise.
There it is. The parent's biggest mistake. One big hug and a kiss. You think you've solved the whole problem.
What was wrong?
Well, the part about my special talent. Behind that hug, I was scared to death.
Of what?
What would happen if my special talent never arrived? If I was ordinary for the rest of my life?
Hi, Mom. I'm home from work. Mom, it's me. I'm home.
How did that get there?
I put it there.
Oh, Flip! I didn't know you were here.
That's Chip.
Right, sorry. How was your day?
Fine. I added up 40 columns of figures, then filled out lots of forms in triplicate.
That's nice.
And then there was a great special at the coffee shop for lunch.
Allie, you forgot to put on the TV.
Sorry.
Hi, Kate, I'm home.
Amazon, I don't want to miss her.
Sorry.
Hi, Kate, I'm home.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
It was me, I'm home.
Oh, hi, Skip. I didn't see you there.
That's Chip.
Jenny called. Guess what?
What?
She won the Pulitzer Prize again.
Oh, you're kidding. That's her third one.
Yeah, and Emma's won 4 Emmys. Boy, we have a lot of reasons to be proud of them.
You bet.
I'm proud of them, too.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
It was me. I said I was proud of them, too.
Oh, thanks, Pip.
I wish I could do something to make you guys proud of me.
Oh, we're proud of you, Rip.
You are? For what?
No one, but no one makes a neater bed than you do.
I was just going to say that about the beds, honest.
I tell all my friends about your hospital corners.
You do?
Sure we do. And what about the way you dry dishes?
I was just about to mention the dishes.
Oh, really? When you're done, there's not a spot on a plate or a glass.
I do try my best.
I always say, no one is neater than Kip.
Then what happened?
I went to my room. All I could think about was being ordinary and boring. The kind of person you wouldn't even notice was there.
Chip,
Yeah.
can I come in?
Okay.
I'm just doing a bed check. How do you feel?
I'm okay.
You don't look okay. Feel pretty bad, huh?
Yeah.
That's because you did something that was wrong. Nice people feel badly when they do something wrong. But don't worry about it. Your mom understands. She's going to forgive you.
It's not that.
What is it?
What if my special talent never comes? What if I'm like this forever?
Like what?
You know, ordinary, nothing.
Wait a minute. Ordinary and nothing are two entirely different things.
No, they're not.
Move over, pal.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you and I want to be comfortable. Did you ever hear of Jimmy Stewart or Gary Cooper?
No, who are they?
They were movie stars a long time ago.
When you were a kid, right?
Well, more like when my dad was a kid. They were like the biggest things going at the time. You know why?
Why?
Because of the parts they played. Mr. Deeds, Mr. Smith, John Doe, bunch of ordinary guys.
If they played ordinary guys, why did everybody like them so much?
Well, because in those days there was this thing called the dignity of the average guy. You didn't have to be smart or rich or handsome. You just had to be special.
If you were average, how could you be special?
Well, it's because of the kind of man you were. Loyal, decent, honest, caring. You couldn't bribe Mr. Average Guy. You could never get him to do rotten things. He was above all that. You know, I think we've lost our belief in the dignity of the average guy. Today, our heroes aren't average at all. And we like them for some pretty weird reasons.
Like what?
I don't know, like how much money they make, or how hard they can hit a ball, or how many times they can get their faces on TV. Sometimes I wonder, whatever happened to the average guy? Why aren't we proud of him anymore?
Why aren't we?
Beats me. Especially because it takes a lot of talent to be a great average guy. That's the special talent your mom was talking about, you know.
It was?
Yeah. What did you think she meant?
Like being famous or something.
Come on, who's famous around this house? We're all just a bunch of average guys. And the next time that something goes wrong, like, I don't know, failing science or something, you don't have to cover it up. Because we all know that all it is failing science, nothing more. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Maybe now you can get some sleep.
Good night, Kate.
Night, Jim.
I thought about what Kate said for a long time. The more I thought about it, the more sense it made. And to this day, if I do something that doesn't turn out great, it doesn't bother me. Because I know I gave it my best shot. And that's good enough. You don't have to be great to be great. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Okay, guys, you gotta go now.
Okay, we're ready. I'd ask you to be gentle with this old place, but I guess you can't be gentle and tear down a building, can you?
Afraid not, no.
Thanks for the time.
No problem.
Let's go home, son.
Okay, Dad.
Are you sure Goodwill is going to take all of this junk?
Hey, one man's junk is another man's junk.
Hey, Allie, you want to have lunch with us after we drop these boxes off?
You're on. I'll just jump in the shower.
Oh, there's no hurry. Dennis's partner has the cab for another half an hour.
Thank God you're home. I am in trouble.
What do you mean? What kind of trouble?
My school registration fee is due today.
Oh. You're right. You're in trouble.
I forgot all about it this morning. Bring it to the bursar's office in Kent Hall, but they go home at 2 o'clock on the dot, okay?
2 o'clock? But I'm a mess. I haven't showered. I haven't eaten. I'll never make it.
Thanks, Mom. You're great.
Okay, okay. What's up? I have to bring Jenny's registration check up to the bursar's office.
No problem. We'll drop it off for you on the way to lunch.
Oh, I can't wait. It closes at 2 o'clock. Oh, my hair. How bad do I look?
You want to borrow the hat?
No, thanks. I'll wear my own.
Cheer up, Allie. When they see you, they'll probably offer Jenny a full scholarship.
Enjoy our lunch.
$12.30, lady.
Yeah, okay.
That's broke.
Okay.
That's stuck.
Does anything work in this cab?
Me occasionally.
Can you hurry? I'm late.
You mind dimes?
No.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Take the change. Wait! My purse! Wait, no! Wait! No! Stop! Stop! My purse! My purse! My purse! Wait a minute! My purse! Wait! My purse! Oh, my purse! Oh, please! My purse! Oh, God. What do I do now? Don't panic. I won't. Good. Okay. I know. I'll go to the bursar's office and tell them what happened. 2:10. It's closed. Don't panic. Too late. Where am I? Where am I? I know. Find a cop. Find a phone. Find a way to stop talking to myself. Pray. Boy, do I want to reach out and touch someone. Hello. Goodbye.
You know what I'd like to do right now?
Go to the garage and pick up your car.
Be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shower.
Oh, please, God, let it work. Just this once. A dial tone. I don't have a quarter. Wait a minute, let me call collect. Operator, thank God. I want to place a collect call to Kate McCardle from Allie Lowell, 555-3040. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Thank you. stopped raining.
Big deal.
Why is there never a policeman around when you need one? What am I gonna do? If only I had subway fare. There must be one kind-hearted soul in New York City that would give me the money so I could get home and stop talking to myself.
Taxi!
Wait a minute. I have that sweater. She must be a nice person. We have the same clothes.
Taxi!
Excuse me. Hi. I have that sweater. Perciotti, $175 less if you get it on sale. See, I'm a normal person. Can I have $1?
Look, get away from me before I call a policeman.
It won't do you any good. I've been looking for a policeman for 15 blocks.
Why don't you people get jobs and support yourself like everybody else?
Cabby! What do you mean, you people? I'm not you people. I'm your people. And that sweater looks better on me.
It's getting tougher all the time, isn't it, honey?
I beg your pardon?
Don't get discouraged. Here, have a swallow.
Oh, no! Oh, no. Red wine.
What's the matter? You only drink white?
Okay, we gotta hurry. I'm double parked.
What are you eating?
Appetizer.
Oh.
What do you feel like having for lunch? Pasta or pasta?
Pasta.
Excellent choice.
Thanks. Excuse me, you want to share a cab?
Get in, Joe. Can't you smell she's been drinking?
Drinking, I can't even afford lunch. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land...
Lady!
Oh, thank God you're here. Now I know how to find a policeman in this city. You break a law.
Let's move it, okay?
There is nothing that I would like more than moving it all the way downtown. You see, I left my purse in a cab. I don't have a penny on me. I've been walking since 120th Street.
Car 62. Suspected break-in in progress at 512 West 84th Street.
Let's roll, Jose.
Yes, can I come with you and then you can drop me off downtown, please? My hat. Somebody stole my hat. Hi. I usually dress better than this.
I'm sure you do, dear.
Really a very neat person, very clean person.
I remember when this neighborhood was neat and clean. I used to live here.
I used to live in the village.
Care for a lemon drop?
Thank you.
Now I live in Brooklyn with my son.
I have a son, Chip.
Well, then we have something in common.
More than it would appear.
Do you think we have enough in common so that you could lend me $1 for the subway fare home? I know it's a lot to ask of a perfect stranger, but I'd pay you back next week. I'm really just a nice person in trouble.
Sure you are.
But you don't believe me. I don't believe me.
No, I do believe you. It's just that I only carry enough money for the bus fare home to Brooklyn. You have to be so careful these days. It's a different world.
Yeah, it is a different world. I guess I didn't realize how different. Thanks for the candy.
Good luck, dear.
Thank you. Oh, I know this subway could take me home. If I wasn't the kind of person I am, I'd jump the turnstile just like everybody else. I mean, it's not a crime, just a little infraction of the rules, that's all. Just a little naughty. I don't think New York would miss $1. Oh, God, I'll pay him back tomorrow.
Thanks for flying Acme. Boy, I'm good.
53rd and Broadway.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
I want to go home. I've been walking for miles, and nobody will give me $1 for a subway home.
Count me among the people who won't give you $1.
Look, I'm not asking for charity. All I want... Wait a minute. You see this watch? You give me $1, I'll give you this watch until I can come back and get it. Look at this watch. It's worth more than $1.
How do I know it's yours?
To Allie. From Dad.
How do I know you're Allie?
Do I look like Dad?
Excuse me.
What?
Maybe I'll give you $1. Can I see the watch?
Yeah. All I need is to know how to get in touch with you so I can get my watch back. You see? Not everybody in this city distrusts others. Not everyone is hardened to the plight of strangers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So where's your $1? And where's your watch?
Suddenly, I'm beginning to understand all of Martin Scorsese's movies.
Hi, anybody home? Hi, Vinny?
It's busy, thank God.
Okay, so I'll meet your accountants in 15 minutes. Great, bye. All right.
But operator, it was just busy a minute ago. Thanks. Oh, first my purse, then my hat, then my watch. What next? My bra? Probably be stark naked by the time I get to the village. Okay, no more fooling around. If I can't get it together to hustle $1 for the subway home, I am not worthy the name New Yorker. What a great sale. What, am I crazy? Yes. 15 more cans and I've got subway fare home on. No, it's gonna rain again. Somebody's got to be home. No, no! Oh, well, if somebody's home, I'm safe. If not, I'll get my quarterback. Hi. We're not home right now, but if you leave a message, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Hi, Allie. This is Allie. This message will either be a source of amusement when I return to the safety and comfort of my own home, or a last will and testament. I leave my pearls to Jenny, my camera to Chip, my recipes to Kate, my room to Emma, and my body to science, and my love to you all. Goodbye.
Mom? Mom?
Oh, believe me, I don't want to. Another thing, where do street people go to the bathroom? There. I just want to use the bathroom.
It's for customers only.
Yeah, I'll be a customer. Tomorrow I'll come back and order everything on the menu.
Then you can use the bathroom tomorrow.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd consider giving a very small soft drink to a woman who would pay you back tomorrow. No, I didn't think so.
Orange juice, okay?
Orange juice is great.
You got it.
You're not from around here, are you?
Born and raised. That's how I can tell a con from someone who's a little down on their luck.
Thank you.
That's okay. Pay me back by doing somebody else a good turn someday.
And my body to science, and my love to you all. Goodbye.
Now that's weird. I wonder where she is.
Bingo. 3 points in the fountain. All clean. 70, 80, 90. $1. Thank you. Thank you.
How's it going?
Up until a couple of minutes ago, this was the worst day of my life. Things are looking up.
Right. You gotta keep a good attitude. Makes all the difference.
Yeah. A hot bath and an enormous lunch will help, too.
You going to the shelter?
No.
Oh, I just thought we could walk there together.
What are you doing?
Making a bank withdrawal. People make a wish, so they change it to the fountain. With any luck, I'll dine out tonight.
When was the last time you ate?
Last night, you?
This morning.
I could have eaten this morning. Had $1.50, but I wanted a whole cigarette. I usually smoke butts, but I suddenly had a yen for a whole one with a filter, so I bought a pack. Some people smoke after meals. I smoke instead. Would you like one?
No, thanks. I quit.
Good for you. Here we go. Nick. It's a start. You know what they say?
No.
Every cheeseburger deluxe starts with a nickel. You ever been to the diner on 9th Avenue?
No.
You should go. Get there real late just before they close. They'll sell you a meal, half price. Don't have the fish. Not so good today. People must be running out of wishes.
Excuse me, sir.
Charles.
Allie. This just came for you.
What?
The $1. You know what they say?
What?
To start. No cigarettes.
No. Thank you.
No, thank you.
For what?
I don't know. Just thanks. Bye.
Bye. Allie.
Carl.
had all that I needed. New clothes and a pocket full of cash. Time was, I was someone to believe in. A golden future.
Natural, beautiful thing. Do you think that your dentist knows the name of a good plastic surgeon?
So many goodies.
Hi, what's for dinner?
Don't ask.
Beef chow mein, stuffed grape leaves, and eggplant parmesan.
Are we going to the UN?
Leftovers from catering.
Never thought I'd miss having plain old chicken.
Pizza woman, I deliver.
But I was going to heat up these leftovers.
I anticipated that.
Okay, we'll have these tomorrow with the leftover pizza.
Okay. If you guys take your books upstairs, I'll set the table. Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Kate or Allie.
Well, I'm Kate. That's Allie. What can I do for you, Mr.?
Connor, Bill Connor. I'm with Levinson and Hartscombe, the brokerage house. Perhaps you've heard of us.
Don't think so.
Well, the SEC hasn't indicted us yet. Tom Murchison recommended you both.
Who's Tom Murchison?
We dog sat for his Irish wolfhound one weekend.
Come on in.
He said when it came to off-the-beaten-path material, you were the ladies to talk to.
Just how far off the beaten path were you thinking of going?
Well, I need to find a woman who will...
We don't do that.
Let me explain.
Have a seat.
Thank you. You see, I've been with Levinson and Hartscombe now for 8 years in the same job, and I'm stuck where I am because of something that has absolutely nothing to do with my ability.
What's that?
My marital status. I'm single.
What's wrong with that?
Well, for me, nothing, but Mr. Hartscombe thinks that if a man isn't married, he's got no sense of responsibility, and if he's got no sense of responsibility, he doesn't want him in charge.
That's so unfair.
Well, exactly. My personal life is none of his business. So finally, I got tired of being passed over for promotion, and I decided to get married.
Just to get a promotion?
I pretended to be married. I went on my vacation, came back, said I'd had a whirlwind courtship, and had tied the knot.
What happens when they want to meet the wife?
Exactly. There's a company party this Saturday. Mr. Hartscombe says he wants all the executive wives there to look them over. Now, we're opening a branch in Denver. Somebody's going to be transferred to run it, but if I show up without a wife, I'm sunk. Which brings me to the following question. Will you marry me? Or you?
At least he's flexible.
Just for the party, I'll give you $500 to pretend to be my wife. Or you?
Mr. Connor, I don't think we could possibly do it.
You'd be doing a great favor for all people who are fighting prejudice of any kind. Now, look, here's my card. Why don't you take it and think it over and tell me how you feel, okay?
Well, I just don't think we...
We'll think it over, Mr. Connor.
We will?
You will? That's great. Thank you. Terrific. Look, I've taken up enough of your time. Thanks again.
Yes, well, you'll be hearing from us.
I'm looking forward to it.
You were just being polite, weren't you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what's the difference between him and the black person that can't get a job because of his color? Or the gay person? Or a woman? Allie, I think that we should do this.
Define we.
We are me.
Good, because the we who are me think the we who are you are nuts.
Well, Bill, it's a simple dress. Yes, it's fairly conservative. No, we don't have to go through all that stuff again. I think I've got all the basics down. Okay. All right. Great, I'll be there at 7:30. Promptly, yes, see you then. Hi, guys.
Hi, Kate. I understand you're going to tie the knot again.
Just for one night, Bob.
Well, you know what they say. Once bitten, twice shy.
Allie, what do you think of this dress?
Can't go wrong with a Nancy Reagan look.
Wait till you guys hear all the things that I have to remember for tonight. My name is Anna, and Bill and I met at the exotic food aisle in a supermarket.
You're kidding. That's how we met.
Well, we were reaching for the shrimp paste, so romance inevitably followed.
Where was the honeymoon?
Cozumel, small little cottage overlooking the Caribbean. Yes, one night we came back from our room and Bill panicked because he saw a snake in the bed. But it turned out to be his belt. Oh, how we laughed.
Very cute. And where do you hail from?
Well, I come from Bay City, Michigan. Yes, my father owns the hardware store. I love dogs, hate cats. I graduated from the University of Colorado in Boulder. Denver will seem just like home to me.
How many men on a baseball team?
9.
Excellent, comrade. The Americans will suspect nothing.
I gotta go. I'm meeting him in the hotel bar. You know, I'm nervous.
Why? You're going someplace you don't belong, pretending you're someone you're not. Just be yourself.
Hi.
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, are you wet?
Just behind the ears. Hey, don't worry, it's rented.
That was so clumsy of me.
I've seen worse. Actually, I've done worse. Once I dropped 3 bowls of French onion soup on a lady's lap, nearly drowned her poodle.
Oh, do you work in this hotel?
No, I met at college. I used to wait tables. Bartender, I think the lady could use a...
Campari and soda? I passed by the obligatory waitressing job. I think I've done just about everything else, though.
And what do you do now besides drum up business for the dry cleaning industry?
Well, I'm in business with my girlfriend. We do caterings and odd jobs. Some very odd jobs.
For instance?
Well, for instance, we're... You know, thinking about it, it's not really that interesting.
Oh, I get it. Top secret stuff, huh?
That's it.
Say no more.
How about you?
Well, I sit behind a desk in an office in a big building.
Oh, you're the one.
I'm Peter.
Hi, Peter. I'm Kate. Usually. Well,
Meaning?
that's okay. Just go ahead and call me Kate.
Well, okay, if you're sure.
Well, see, the truth of the matter is...
No, please. There is so little mystery in the world today. Allow me the luxury of letting my imagination run riot.
You got a deal.
Whoops, but at my back I always hear...
Time's winged chariot hurrying near.
You know that, huh?
Well, to his coy mistress, Andrew Marvell.
Yeah, you know that. Well, unfortunately, this is a lot more prosaic. Well, it was nice talking to you, Kate, if that's who you are.
Same here, Peter.
Drinks are on me, okay? Both of them.
Both of them?
Whoa. First Marvell, now that, I better get out of here. Well, take care.
You too.
Could I ask you an important question?
Certainly.
Did you know that I like jazz?
No.
I do. I like it a lot.
Well.
Yeah, and I wondered how you might feel about jazz.
I like it.
Uh-huh. And I wondered how you feel about Miles Davis.
Well, I like him.
Now, how would you feel about seeing him in concert?
Oh, I'd love it.
And finally, how would you feel about seeing him in concert next week with me?
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. I had... Hey, Pete!
Bill, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, what a coincidence. This is one of the guys I wanted you to meet, honey.
It is?
Yes, don't you remember me telling you about Peter Rutland, dear?
Oh, why, yes, of course.
Well, this is him, sweetheart. Pete, just to make it official, I'd like you to meet my wife. You're Anna.
Kate.
What?
Anna or Kate. You know how I love to be called by my middle name.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now I can see why you've been keeping her under wraps all these months. You're a lucky man.
So she keeps telling me. Look, Pete, not to put you on the spot or anything, but any advance word on how Hartscomb's leaning on the Denver job?
Bill, you're in the running. That's all I've heard.
In the running, huh? Great.
Well, listen, I better get upstairs before all the brie is eaten. See you folks up there. Nice meeting you. Again.
Well, that didn't go so badly, now did it? How did you two get to talking?
I just sat down on a bar stool next to him.
Smart move. Get on his good side, we're halfway to Hartscomb. Ready for the main event? Look, I've been thinking about it. Let me tell the thing about the snake in the bed.
Where's my butter pecan?
Oops. Sorry, only enough for 2.
Oh. You be the 2. Anybody like vanilla?
Not really.
I'll take the vanilla.
What a guy.
We're back.
Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Don't get cute.
How'd it go?
Not bad. Not bad at all. And old Hartscomb really liked you. Now, if we can Just keep it together tomorrow. We'll have it all sewn up.
Oh, Bill, about tomorrow.
Now, look, Kate, I'm sorry, but when the boss invites you to brunch, you don't say no. Especially when Tom Ferris, the competition, is going to be there. Besides, I'm paying you double, so what's the problem?
No problem.
Terrific. Good night, folks.
Night.
Well, he seems like a nice young man. Is that the wrong thing to say?
What's the matter?
I met a guy. Bill? Please. He's nothing like Bill. He's cute. He's funny. He's smart. He doesn't suck up to the boss like my better half.
What's the problem?
He works with Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks I'm married to Bill.
Uh-huh.
And I want to tell him I'm not, but I can't. And he's going to be at the brunch tomorrow. What am I going to do?
Is he the kind who fools around with married women?
Definitely not.
Just trying to help.
Well, another cliche comes true. Which one is that?
Marry in haste, repent in leisure.
I thought you meant the one about being hoisted by your own petard.
How about the one with friends like you who needs enemies?
Hey, that's my vanilla.
There's only enough for one.
And that completes the tour.
You have a beautiful house, Mrs. Hartscombe.
Oh, why, thank you, Anna. But call me Vivian.
All right, Vivian.
And brunch was a masterpiece, Vivian, an absolute masterpiece.
Thank you, Jean.
Joan.
Sorry?
I'm afraid my name is Joan.
Oh, yes, of course. How stupid of me.
Oh, no. It's my fault. I should have enunciated more clearly.
My husband tells me you're recently married, Anna.
Yes, last May.
Something of a whirlwind courtship, I understand.
Well, I just don't believe in being cautious.
No, there's no sense to that, is there?
Absolutely not. You know, I once went to a racetrack, and even though I never gamble, I went and put a bet on a horse just like that.
And did you win?
I don't remember.
Anyway, I think it's high time the people in this country woke up, took a sniff of the job, and started putting their own houses in order. I don't see that absolute standards were such a bad idea.
Which absolute standards are those, dear?
Never mind which standards. Connor knows what I'm talking about, don't you, Connor?
Well, sir, the older I get, the more it strikes me that the old ways are the best ways.
I also feel that way, Mr. Hartscombe, and I'm sure my wife does too.
Oh, yes.
Well, I don't know. It's a changed world. Applying old solutions to new problems just isn't going to work.
Uh-oh. It's the bell-bottom ghost of 60s past.
We managed to get a few things changed back then.
Yeah, but look at the clothes we had to wear.
You know, I think Peter has a point. What is so terrible about being an idealist?
Bravo.
Well, you're entitled to your opinions, young lady.
May I get anyone a drink?
Yeah, me.
Anyone else?
Hey, go easy on that stuff.
I didn't order anything.
I'm not talking about that. You're always arguing with me. It doesn't look good.
I wasn't arguing. I was just saying what I thought.
I'm not paying you to think. I'm paying you to be my wife.
Oh, I didn't realize the two of them were mutually exclusive.
Last call.
No, thanks. Oh, Mrs. Hartscombe, we were just saying how much we love this sunroom of yours. We'd like to build one on our house.
Oh, I thought you lived in Manhattan.
Yes, I mean when we get a house. We'd like to have a house in the country, someplace wholesome where we could bring up a family. Isn't that right, hon?
Anything you say, dear.
Well, who's up for a game of bridge? Peter, what do you say? Well, sir. Wait, as I recall, you always win, so you're excused. Who else? Connor.
Well, I'm a little rusty, sir.
Well, that's perfect. What about your lovely wife here with the strong opinions?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to play bridge.
What about you,
Joan.
Joan, can you play?
I'm a member of the Riverdale Bridge League.
Oh, fine. You'll be my partner. Connor, you'll play with my wife. Let's set up in the living room.
Dear, we do have other guests.
Let them play pool. I never use the damn thing anyway. Anna, want to shoot some pool?
Well, would it be all right if I played some pool, dear?
Sure, you don't have to ask my permission to do that.
Well, come on, Jane. The sooner we start, the sooner we finish.
Ferris, are you with us?
Actually, I think I should just keep an eye on...
Joan.
Number 2.
So, rack 'em up.
They're racked.
I take it you're pretty good at this, huh?
Yep.
What is that, the result of a misspent youth?
Oh, I wish. I went through this phase a couple years ago. Pool, bowling, pinball, you know, the Olympic sports. Got me through some rough stuff.
What rough stuff?
My divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, I owe you an apology.
For what?
I must have put you in an awkward spot last night.
I'm the one who watered your tux.
No, that's not what I mean. Actually, it's funny. I finally work up the nerve to ask someone out again, and she's married to the guy down the corridor.
Yeah. Talk about your bad luck.
Anyhow, I hope you didn't take it the wrong way.
No, I didn't. So, you want to shoot some pool?
Good. What, 8-ball?
Sure. Okay. What do we play for?
How about Guts and Glory?
No, let's play for something more substantial, like the collected works of Andrew Marvell.
Well, it's a nice choice, but I've never seen one. How about the collected works of Judith Krantz?
Okay, you're on.
You break.
Stand back, the noise may be deafening. I did that on purpose. I was warming up. It's been a while.
Okay, I'm Stripes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, don't do that.
Why?
It's the 8-ball.
I knew that. I was just trying to see if you were paying attention, that's all.
May I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Loosen up your left hand. See if you separate your fingers, you'll get a better stroke. Here, look. No, you're not quite there. All right, see, you have to... Maybe this game wasn't such a good idea.
No, that was my fault. I forfeit.
Now, why don't we just call it a draw?
No, I definitely lost.
Well, there you are. Hurry up, get your things. We're leaving.
Why? What happened?
No, nothing much. I just found out Hartscombe never had any intention of giving me that job. He's bringing in someone from the outside. But I guess you knew that all along, didn't you?
Me?
Well, you can tell your boss he won't have Bill Connor to kick around anymore.
I'll convey that message.
Come on.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, 6-letter word for junction. Come on, brain.
Allie, wait till you hear. Wait until you hear.
In a minute. I am working on my own record for the New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle. I have one word. What is a 6-letter word for junction ending in Y?
Syzygy. S-Y-Z-Y-G-Y.
That's a word?
Does it fit?
It fits. It's right. Ha! 12 words. I'm a genius. How'd it go? Where's hubby?
Well, hubby is probably in a cab somewhere on his way to the unemployment office.
It's Sunday. It's closed.
I was being metaphoric.
Uh-oh. They found out you weren't his wife and they fired him.
Good guess, but wrong-o. He found out that the Denver job wasn't even available, so he quit.
Did he pay you?
Well, sort of.
What constitutes sort of?
Well, he refused double pay.
The Fink?
Yeah.
Why are you smiling?
Because he doesn't work with Peter anymore, so now I'm free to pursue Peter with all of my God-given feminine wiles.
Right. And if he doesn't mind dating a liar or someone whose past job description vaguely resembles a call girl, you'll have no trouble.
What's the worst thing that could happen? I mean, he'll say no, and I'll just crawl back here and eat leftovers with you. Quick, do you have any Judith Krantz paperbacks?
What do you take me for?
Just answer the question.
Upstairs in my closet in between Balzac and Shakespeare.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Same seats.
Well, I like rituals.
You want to spill that on me, or should we get straight to the conversation?
No, let's just try some conversation.
Okay. I think one of us needs to start.
Right.
Look, if you got me here to talk about Bill, I'm really sorry about what happened.
No, I didn't ask you to meet me here to talk about Bill.
And what?
Well, I wanted to pay off our bet.
What bet?
Our pool bet. I lost, remember? Here. Open it.
I'll take Manhattan.
You saw the movie, now read the movie.
What's going on here, Anna?
Please, call me Kate. That's my real name.
And why do you call yourself Anna?
Well, because that's the first thing I lied about.
The first thing?
How about a drink?
How about the truth?
All right. Bill and I aren't married. We never have been, and we never will be.
What do you mean, you live together?
No, I don't even know him. He just hired me to pretend to be his wife for that party. He made the whole thing up for Hartscombe's sake. You see, he thought he was always getting passed up for promotions because he was single.
So he hired you to pretend to be his wife?
Right.
Do you do that sort of thing often?
No, I've never done it before. My friend Allie and I just started this business. We do catering, odd jobs, walk your dog, pretend to be your wife. We're going to take that